Well, winter is the perfect time to take care of your tires with the change in seasons. And joining us with some great tire safety information is lifestyle and parenting contributor Sherry French. Hi, Sherry. Good to see you.
Great to see you and good morning. Yes, and 'tis the season to make sure we're checking on our tires because I know, like so many, I'm a busy mom and I feel like I'm living in my car most of the time between school drop-offs, between, school after activities and my work. And your tires are actually your car's first line of defense on the road.
I love that we're talking about this. I think it's so important. So can you give us some information about what we need to know about tire safety?
Yeah, so we know that worn or aging tires mean longer stopping distances, less traction, and a greater risk of blowouts. On average, our tires are going to last 50,000 to 65,000 miles, or about 5 to 6 years, but that depends on how and where you're actually driving. So you want to be sure to check your tires' date codes and watch for warning signs like if you've got low tread, cracks, bulges, or uneven wear. And when you're driving, sometimes if you hear vibrations, you might want to check your tires. So like I said, as a busy mom, tires are so important, and this is the perfect time to make sure they're checked and ready for the change in seasons.
I can relate, Sherry. All right, how can we then, if we take a look at our tires, we know what kind of health they're in, so to speak, how can we make our tires last longer?
Absolutely. First thing, rotate your tires every 5,000 to 7,500 miles to make sure that they're even. You also want to keep them inflated to the right tire pressure. If you underblow them up or overinflate them, it's actually going to shorten the tire life. Regular alignments, another thing. This was something that I didn't always do, but since actually paying attention because I spend so much time in my car, I want to make sure I get those regular lines because misalignment actually will scrub that tire tread quickly, so you'll get less use. Also, my dad is the best one, smooth and steady driving. Not only extends your tire life, but also will help your gas mileage. So there's many things that we can do to make our tires last longer.
All right, Sherry, thank you so much. Some great information, great advice, and things to keep top of mind throughout this season. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to switch now in studio because guess who we have with us? Kevin McCoy, who's the Regional Director for Mavis Tires and Brakes. Hi, Kevin. How are you?
Hi. Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Good morning. It's so good to see you. Let's talk about the new Mavis first in Jefferson. Tell me about that.
Yes, ma'am. We're super excited to be in Jefferson and the community out there. You know, this is a great location for us out there, 147 Old Farm Road. You know, we've got a great staff out there that we've put together to really service everybody's tire and service needs. So we can't be happier and excited to be out in that community in Jefferson.
All right, I've been in a bind a few times, and Mavis has bailed me out every time tire-wise. So thank you for that personal side note. Let's talk about the grand opening that's happening there on December 13th.
Yes, we are so excited. We got a great event planned on the 13th. We've got food, prizes, games, things such as Michelin tires. We're going to give away several oil changes. We've got a DJ, so we're really doing it up big so the community will come out and join us out there. We want to be able just to establish ourselves to build that relationship so people really understand we're happy to be in that Jefferson area.
All right, Kevin. Well, I'm sure they're happy to have you. Good luck, continued success there in that community and helping people with their tire and further needs. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
All right,
much.
and don't leave your safety to chance. Stop in at Mavis for a free tire inspection and dependable service you can trust. For more details on Mavis Tires' grand opening in Jefferson and tire safety information, all you have to do is head to @MomHint on Instagram or TikTok. And thank you to Mavis Tires and Brakes for sponsoring this segment.